Okay, the camera's still pretty cold, so it might be glitchy a little bit. Currently, Trees just checked the numbers, and currently it's 36 degrees. Alright, the wind is blowing sustained at like 21 miles an hour, right, to 30 miles an hour, gusting up to 40 miles an hour, right? Yeah, 40 miles an hour. Right, its temperature feels like 21 outside, with the wind chill factor figured in, and right, the wind is coming out of the southwest, headed to the northeast, right, and as you can see, it's driving the snowstorm with it. Right, this morning I've already had to right, stack 6 bags of pellets into the house in the back of the truck. Right, I spent all day yesterday fixing the heater, replacing the motor in the little propane heater we got right here, right? And the squirrel cage is a metal one, right? It was fucked up. I had to go get the motor out of the shop, but I ain't walking that far to show it to you. But that motor it finally seized. The one end of it, right, where the shaft sticks out, right, the casing of the motor, right? The casing of the motor, right, is all broken and ripped out, and then where the shaft came out, right, it was all ripped. and the shaft would do like this all the time until finally it just locked. It seized in one spot. That was it. Couldn't get it out anymore, so I had to. And then it wouldn't come apart because it was all rusted. All right, so that took me like 3.5 hours just to get it apart. I know I didn't make any video because yesterday, see, at least it's doing a lot better than it did, huh, girl? Alright. Round Mountain Library. So anyways, alright, so there's your update. Weather update. Teresa's doing pretty good. Alright, we are once again into the, counting the days past. Alright, she's doing pretty good. Alright, she's been a little bit more active, a little bit more, she's got a little bit more movement going on. Alright, she's been doing some of her leg exercises and stuff. Whoa. Alright, and, burning up my signal. Alright, because her Verizon phone, this Verizon country, her Verizon phone, the tower's just right over there in town. On a good day, she doesn't have signal. This is the weird thing though, right? During the day, she runs off of my Bluetooth on my phone, right? I'm using my data, I'm using my signal, right? But at night, since her phone works like a mad chicken. 7:30, 8 o'clock on the dot, I could turn off my Bluetooth and her phone won't even skip. And it stayed locked all night till the sun comes up and then the signal's gone. And the tower's right over there, right? 5 miles away. Right? I don't have a tower out here, but the nearest T-Mobile tower for me, right? I think is still working on the heater. Right, it's cold in here. Where's the temperature over there?
It's going below 60.
50 in the high 50s. That's inside right now. Outside it's a raging snowstorm. I got some video, I think, right somewhere. Anyways, alright. Set screw. Alright, so what we got left. We gotta put the set screw in and then, put it all back together and hope that I bent the sheet metal away from the squirrel cage enough, you understand, where it does go bang all the time. You understand? That's the whole problem, because is because the motor is not, this is a replacement motor, right, for the original that was, been in since, I forgot to bring it with me from the shop just now, right. With the replacement motor, the shaft seems to be about, about this much too long, right, and the set screw for the combustion side wheel, right, is stripped out already, right, before I even started. So apparently somebody else tried to do this once, right? But but the shaft is this much too short on that side, you know what I'm saying? So I can barely get just enough of the shaft in, you know what I'm saying, for the set screw anyway, right? So that's how they stripped it out, trying to make sure that it was tight so it won't slip out, right? Because when they replaced this motor once before, apparently, right? Okay, so what that does is that puts the shaft a little bit longer on the other side, so the squirrel cage, right, where it slides all the way past the flat bar onto, now it's stuck onto the round spot. That's why I got the set screw out, right? I'm saying I can't slide it any farther in, so I don't want to lose this damn screw. So what's happening is that the squirrel cage hangs off a little bit farther from the housing, right, where it goes around in, so I had to bend the sheet metal out a little bit this way and a little bit that way. I hope I bend it enough, you know what I'm saying, right, because the motor doesn't slide in on it, because I can't slide this motor all the way into the bracket, right, because then the combustion wheel will push against the sheet metal on the outside. And I've been doing all of this since yesterday in the driving snowstorm. Well, yesterday it was a driving windstorm, and it was like 90 miles an hour. Actually, no, I think yesterday the highest gust was like 48, wasn't it? Playing Candy Smashers. It's cold outside. It's snowing. You don't think so? Okay, part 3. Where's your 4? Part 3, 4. Right, okay. It's official. I'm done. No, it's not. I'm not done. Not even close. Now the motherfucker won't restart because the fucking reset button triggered. So now I gotta trigger the part again. And because the reset button's on the inside. Right? It's still fucking snowing. Not mad. It's twice as hard now. The wind switched around and changed directions. All my fucking other clothes, boots are soaking wet. Fuck socks, 2 pairs of socks are soaking wet. Jacket's soaking wet. Right? The other jacket's in the dryer with the other bean cap. Right? Because it was soaking wet from the first go around. Right? This is dry. Third one that's dry that I just took off the rack. Right? I got one more. Right? It's not real cold in here. It's still hovering somewhere around, high 50s. Right, but now all I got left, right, is shoes with holes in them. Right, so, right, and if you've been following along, you know by now, I'm 3 hours into this adventure, right, there's 6 inches of snow on the ground outside. Right. So, I've had enough of the heater for right now. Right? I'm not pissed off, but, I'm borderline fucking aggravated enough, you know what I'm saying, where if the little hammer wasn't lost in the fucking snow right now, I'd probably smash the motherfucker. I've been fighting with it since last night. It works fine. It's just that the bird cage is fuck twisted. Alright, for the... Why don't you just get another bird cage, bro? Well, now that's an idea. Right? And that's probably what Brian's going to do, you know what I'm saying, before it's all over with. Right? But first, you know what I'm saying, right, I gotta order it from Amazon, right? And then then we gotta wait 6 days for my Prime night 12-year Prime membership, super bonus, everything. I got it all, you know what I'm saying? Prime Video, Prime Music, Prime, storage bins, right? Prime Games, right? Download on, I get fucking credits and shit, you know what I'm saying? When I play the games, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And if, and this is what's weird, right? When I was in Rachel, 53 miles away from Alamo, which is 150 miles away from Las Vegas, all right? And I ordered something on Amazon through my Prime membership, I would get it the next day. Kabingo. And Rachel is really like this, out in the middle of bumfuck. Now, right, the ranch is exactly, I've clocked it so many times I could do it backwards. It's exactly 59 miles from here, where I'm sitting at, to the UPS fucking, distribution point in Tonopah, right, where the shit comes direct straight up 95 with pipeline, you know what I'm saying, and the UPS giant 3 semi-trucks with 3 trailers doing 90 miles an hour, right, you know what I'm saying? But it takes 6 days for me to get a delivery through my Prime membership right here at Round Mountain. If I was in the city, you know what I'm saying, Reno or Vegas or Phoenix or LA or, maybe Detroit, right? I could order it 4 hours later. I could go down to the lock box on the side of the Circle K store, type in the code, and it would be there. But anyway, so, beans is still snowing like mad. And I need to do something different for a little bit before I take the little hammer to the here. Right? I figured I'd show you guys prison kitchen employee trick number 27. Especially if you work in the scullery. Right? Now, hold on. Okay. Prison kitchen worker trick number 27. Right? Get you a couple of, plastic bags. Right? Twisting me around. Alright. I think you can, let's see. Just like that. Alright. Then, alright. My shoes are already wet because I've already been outside, 47,000 times. Alright. There, now, you just made yourself waterproof to walk in, outside in the foot-deep snow, so I can go over to the house and make spaghetti with Chinese sausage and peppers, mushrooms.